No, I think we should give this a chance.
Do you think it will work this time?
अगर chance नहीं देंगे, तो I don't think we'll ever get an answer.
Are you sure about it this time?
Yes, I am.
दोस्तों, आपने कभी ना कभी तो एक कलाकार से मुलाकात की ही होगी, पर क्या आपने कभी उसके किरदार को पहचानने की कोशिश की है? कल मैं एक मूवी देख रहा था और मैंने एक किरदार की पहचान करी, एक किरदार जो शायद हम सब में होता है, जिसकी जिंदगी कुछ थम सी जाती है, कुछ रुक सी जाती है। उससे मन करता है कि वो इस जिंदगी की गाड़ी की चेन खींचे और उतर जाए, पर वो उतरता नहीं है। आखिर क्यों? दोस्तों, क्योंकि हमारी तरह उसे भी तलाश है आशा की। Hope. Hope is something that keeps us going, something that we fight for, something that we cherish, and something that we hold close forever. तो चाहे हम एक ही किरदार क्यों ना निभाएं, जिंदगी की ये रेलगाड़ी हमेशा चलती रहनी चाहिए। और दोस्तों, इन्हीं बातों को ध्यान में रखते हुए अगला गाना आप लोग के
To whomsoever this may concern, I am writing this letter regarding the knife I purchased from your microknife store in Delhi. I bought this knife after seeing a commercial for the product which stated, "Make life easier with microknife, a next generation cutting knife with a steel precision blade, a blade so sharp it could slice through anything in its path." I bought this knife keeping your words in mind, and it was a great purchase. Working for only 2 fruits and 5 vegetables, a blade so sharp it could slice through anything in its path turned out to be so blunt. It barely left an impact on my wrist. It was supposed to end it all in one stroke. I had gathered all my courage for that one stroke, and your knife ruined it. I didn't want to feel the pain. I just wanted to feel numb. But because of your incompetence, I had to feel the pain. I had to watch as every drop of blood fall as I waited for nothingness. So I tried again. I stroked my hand harder and faster, getting caught in the rhythm of hurting myself and the rhythm of feeling the pain, and suddenly I stopped. I stopped because I could feel the unbearable pain that I so desperately wanted to escape. unfortunately the only constant in my life. It started with my parents. My parents' disappointment in me when I didn't get the required marks. Their absence when I needed them. And it continued with the ignorance of my friends. My mistake. The ignorance of my peers. And it all would have ended with your knife, but thanks to you it didn't. So here I was alone in my room with my wrist bleeding and unbearable pain waiting. I wanted to be at the end of the tunnel. But the slow journey was so unbearable, I had to call out for help. I tried calling for my mom, yelling for my dad. But I couldn't. What's the point anyway? Everyone is so caught up in themselves, they don't care about the consequences of their actions. They don't care about the insignificant things they do that make me feel like I'm not good enough. The constant look of disappointment on their face, it kills me. They don't have time for me and they complain when things don't go their way. It's like they don't even understand me.
If you just try and understand what she's going through, it is simple.
Do you think I don't understand? Do you think I'm blind to the fact that my only daughter tried to hurt herself?
What's the point of getting angry now? I know you're hurt as well. And I know talking to Alia will help you both.
I don't know what to talk about.
I think you do. You just need to take the first step.
Yesterday when my parents came back home, they found me trying to clean up the mess that your knife made. I told them I had been trying to cook for myself when I accidentally cut myself. I know it was a stupid lie and they shouldn't have believed it. But you know what they did? They did something that they always do. They pretended that I was saying the truth and that everything was fine. And you know how I know that? When I went back to my room that day, I heard something I never thought I would. I heard my dad cry. My mom's an emotional person, but my dad, I have never seen him shed a tear in his life, and there he was crying. Because of me. I couldn't take it. I was a disappointment yet again. I had to distract myself, and so I did. I turned on the radio. I used to think that late night advertisements were better than the sound of my own thoughts. But after the disgrace that your knife was, I reconsidered that decision and kept on changing channels until I finally heard a song. I believe in silence. And when I saw the advertisement for your knife, I thought it was finally time for me to end it all. Or at least try to. And today when I heard that RJ, it was just a few words, but they hit me. I realized I had reached a point where I was just trying to find reasons to end it all. And I was ignoring all the reasons not to. Maybe your knife failing was a sign. Maybe that RJ was a sign that I had so much to live for. I hadn't given the test that I worked so hard for. I hadn't adopted my first dog yet. And maybe, just maybe, I might finally find the inner peace that I so desperately wanted. I am still hurting today. And I probably will still hurt tomorrow. But I don't want to give up yet. So thank you. Thank you for showing me the sign I didn't even think I needed. Thank you for making your knife so blunt. It barely left an impact on my wrist. Hoping for better days to come. Yours, Alia.
और इसी के साथ लेते हैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक और सुनते रहिए 102.8 FM।
Amir, I heard you got a promotion.
भैया आप यहाँ किसका मैच चल रहा है?
What's the time slot, Amir? मैंने कुछ पूछा तुमसे?
भैया टाइम स्लॉट 8 बजे का है।
और तुम वो लेने का सोच रहे हो?
पता नहीं भैया।
पता नहीं था तो अप्लाई क्यों किया?
भैया वो मैंने अप्लाई नहीं किया था, वो कार्तिक ने कर दिया।
And now you're considering it?
I think it's a good opportunity.
A good enough opportunity to leave me behind.
भैया आप क्या बोल रहे हैं?
आमिर तुम्हारे लिए कितना आसान है ये शो छोड़ना?
भैया मैंने अभी शो छोड़ा नहीं है, और अगर मैं छोड़ता भी हूँ तो प्रॉब्लम क्या है उसमें?
प्रॉब्लम ये है आमिर, I gave you this show and now you just want to move on.
भैया ऐसा बिल्कुल
Stop lying, आमिर। तुम बस मेरे को भूलना।
अगर आप आज यहाँ खुद होते तो आप चाहते कि मैं अभी आगे बढ़ूं।
But I'm not here, am I?
Love and death are the two things that carry a good soul to heaven. The ironies of life are abound and infinite, my friend. जिंदगी के फलसफे एक इंसान को तोड़ भी सकते हैं और जोड़ भी सकते हैं, लेकिन अब जब तक किसी तवाइफ के जज्बातों को उसके उन झुमकों से तोलकर नहीं देखोगे जनाब, तब तक उसके दिल के बाहर का आपको पता कैसे चलेगा। आज फिर उसने जज्बात भेजे और तुमने फिर से सिर्फ अल्फाज ही समझे। जिंदगी का ये फलसफा बहुत अजीब होता है। किसी और का सिखाया प्यार किसी और से करना पड़ता है. You see, people tell us a lot of things every day. Things that they think happen with everyone. They think as if everyone's lives are filled with happiness and joy, but there are people who are in pain. And the ones who are in pain feel as if they are colorblind because everyone they meet is hell-bent on telling them how colorful the world is. शुक्र कीजिए लोग दर्द सहते हैं, लिखते नहीं, वरना कागजों पर भी लफ्जों की जनाजे उठती. क्योंकि हल्की फुल्की सी है जिंदगी, बोझ तो केवल लोगों की ख्वाहिशों का है. ये इश्क, ये जुनून, ये दर्द, ये ख्वाहिशें एक दिन सब जिंदगी पर भारी पड़ने लगती हैं. लेकिन कभी कभी यही भार ज्यादा हो जाने पर इस गाड़ी को रोक देना चाहिए. Because the demons are back and stronger than ever. They are looking for a fight, looking for a win, and this time I might just let them. सुबह के बजे 6 और भले हुई एक नए दिन की शुरुआत. मगर दोस्तों, इस शो का अंत आ गया है. जाते जाते आप लोगों के साथ कुछ लव शेयर करना चाहूंगा. गौर कीजिएगा, मुश्किलें दिलों के इरादे आजमाएगी, ख्वाबों के पर्दे निगाहों से हटाएगी. गिरकर तुझे है संभलना, ये ठोकरें ही तुझे चलना सिखाएंगी. और इसी के साथ शबा खैर, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल, गुड मॉर्निंग, नमस्कार. मैं हूं आरजे आमिर और आप सुन रहे हैं 102.8 FM.
And get ready, okay? Which book are you reading, Peter?
Ghost and Watchman.
You read the first part.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
When I was of your age, I used to read a lot. Chalo, we're getting late. Eat your breakfast and I'll drop you to school.